Dude, check out that nuke. Here it comes.
Yeah.
No, but I. Watch out.
What's this? Oh!
Wow! Wow! Wow!
What's up, guys? JoeSavy here, playing a 1v1 ranked match against Jajo. He's a Terran. I am in the Diamond League. This is the second match I've played in about a month, so apologize for any bad play on my part, but you know what? At this point, this is as good as I could do, so this is as good as I could cast. How's that? Now, one of the biggest things that I want to look at is casting professional games, or at least analyzing them, similar to like a Day 9 type thing, or, you know, something of that nature. Please let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the section below if you want me to go with the pro style, because I can only play so many games and cast them myself. And, you know, I really only want to cast games where we can, you know, actually learn something, or, you know, games that are entertaining and that kind of thing. I don't want to cast anything that's just completely ugly or nasty. I mean, it may be fun or may be joyful or whatever, right? But, yeah, I just don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cast. Alright, I was thinking of, you know, going ahead and casting, you know, pro replays like from, you know, the favorites like Pult and, you know, guys like Thorzane and, you know, all the big names. And whatever replays I can get my hands on, I'll try to do that. So we're going to do a 12-12 again like we did the last game. Not because it's always the best build, but it's probably my best build right now. I don't have all the same builds as I used to. Most of my Wings of Liberty builds don't work anymore. Or they don't work as well, so we're just not going to use them. This map, I'm actually pretty good at it. I like it. I think this is the one that I beat Halby on, so I guess I'm decent at it. He's a pretty solid player. Even despite, you know, him not playing much anymore and him saying that he's terrible, he's not bad. Really, he's not at all. And that's just me making myself feel better, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so Orbital, Reaper. We're gonna go ahead and get a depot. This depot in this position is mostly for vision. Scout, you know, any kind of scouting SCVs. I love to do this against Protoss just because probes can come in and cause a lot of problems, major havoc and that kind of thing. Not a lot of cliff area to jump up. So Reaper's, you know, Reaper all in is pretty unlikely. Either way, I still want to be extra careful, and I'm gonna get some Marines before. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Marines before I get reactor. Follow that up with factory. Next item on the bid will be a command center. Ooh, ooh, bunker, bunker. Okay, that's a good indicator that cheese is coming. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Ah! Ooh. Oh. Ah. Not the best way of dealing with this, trust me. I know it. But this guy's not the best at cheesing either. So he's good. I'll give him that. He's good, but not the best. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Let's get some gas. We want to try to get tanks up if possible. And we also want to get another bunker. And another barracks. And a depot.
Not enough energy.
Okay, so let's get in there.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, so first tank is on the way.
Minerals.
I think we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel that barracks. Whoa! That's not good. We want to make sure our guy is definitely not doing that. Okay. So we're gonna follow this up with another tank. One geyser doesn't quite do it, but it'll be just enough right now. Okay, so let's siege. Get our command center up. He can't poke against me right now, unless he's going Banshee, and that could be very difficult to deal with. Okay, cool. So we definitely killed that. Let's poke out. See what we could do. Another tank. And we're gonna get a starport right now. If Banshees show up, I'll probably be boned. Oh. Cool. Alright. Let's get a second refinery. Put you up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our natural. I wonder, I need to get a scan or something. No expansion. Okay. Or if he does have one, it's not up yet. We need a Viking.
Not enough minerals.
And we also need to save a scan. So I don't know what he's trying to do.
Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
But we need detection, and we need a Viking, and we need all the good stuff. So yep, Banshee. Okay, cool. Let's get another turret up, just in case. Build a turret ring.
Not enough minerals.
You ready for war? Fight or flight? Yeah. Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
I hate it when I'm in this position.
Insufficient
Let's
rescue
cancel that.
gas.
Get a Raven.
Add-on complete.
Okay.
Better be good. What's that? Lay it on. Been waiting on you. Got no bait.
Base is under attack.
Gangway coming through. What's going?
He's one of those kind of guys.
Been waiting on.
Mm.
Want some? You want a piece of me, boy?
Hmm.
You ready for war? You gonna give me orders? Made for battle. All right. Victory. Go ahead.
Ready for dust off.
sure to get our depots up. That is a very dangerous contain. That's crazy. Alright, well, I'm going to try to drop, see if we can do some damage.
Picking up or dropping off.
That is dangerous. Let's not do that. Okay, so let's drop right there. Double Vikings.
Insufficient.
We just want to gain air superiority, then we'll be okay, I think. Okay.
Let's get into the fight.
Okay.
Transformation systems prime. No one lives forever. Ready to plunder. Ready. Let's get into the fight. Fighter flight. Yeah. Transformation systems prime. Burn village. Fighter flight. Can't hold them alone. You ready for war? Want some? Fighter flight. Made for battle. I like it.
This is definitely raunchy.
Transformation. Ready to roll out. This better be good. Let's get into the fight.
Cool. That's what happens when you do a build that you're maybe not the best at, and you try to win with it.
This better be good.
Sweet. So even though I don't play, I still have a good understanding of the game, and that's probably my best attribute. 125 versus 61 APM, so I was ahead on that, but he definitely had the lead as far as all-in ability. Let's go ahead and watch this solo. Go ahead and watch the game solo. A couple situations where I was very scared, and yes, it's true, he did give that game away. He should have definitely won, especially with that early poke. So the way I play and the way I play very macro-oriented, I'm very weak at the beginning of the game, and the best part about, or the worst part about that is that I can die early. The best part is that I can have a very strong game later on. But, I did scout. You know what, let's go into my vision just to show, actually we already saw it all, it doesn't really matter. Notice the bunkers there, I see all those Marines and I'm like, ah! So pull SCVs, that's important, try to pick off as many Marines as possible. I tried to cancel the construction of the bunker, but it was too late. I lost a lot of workers. Back to everyone vision. I'm behind. He's macroing pretty well, at this point at least. But that was a very crazy all-in. In fact, we can look at that. Let's go back and look at that just to see exactly what he did. Because I think that was a 12-12 or 12-14 where he just went crazy fast aggression. So he sends 2 SCVs out at about a minute. And then he comes down here. We'll slow it down. So a minute and 45, he has a proxy barracks going in right next to my base, so we're doing a 12-12. Yeah, it's a 12-12 all in. And if he doesn't win with, not just this, but if he doesn't win with that big old contain that he had, he is, I mean, if I don't lose by that big old contain, then he's going to lose, because he's not going to have an economy behind it. He's not going to have an army advantage or anything. So this was the first hold that I had to do. Very ugly, very awkward game. But I did the things that I needed to. Wanted to get a siege tank out because it definitely outrages bunkers. And, he only has 2 Marines. I end up dropping a Widow Mine because I know it'll definitely help me out, especially being so, very economically starved. Start 2 supply depots because he went straight for the, the one that was out there, the forward one, which I just got done talking about how I like to do it for vision, which in turn it kind of helped me and kind of hurt me. So 2 parts to that. I got his bunker. He wasn't able to cancel that in time. I poked down. I may have been able to get a barracks, but probably not. I don't even know if I got that depot. At some point I might have. Alright, so from there on, it's pretty much just straight up macro. As far as vision goes, I have no vision. He denied me vision the entire time. Here's his front door. I can't push up on that. There's me, back at home, just macroing, trying to get the economic lead. I had assumed that he had taken an expansion, but as we can see, he's in a crazy factory starport type push, or, you know, type build. Oh, actually, it couldn't be a 1-1, it'd be a 2-1-1, 2 barracks. But instead he used them to float around as vision, and this one's floating over there, I guess for drops and that kind of thing. Essentially, this push is very strong, and it's hard to deal with, but as long as I keep my wits about me and don't make a whole bunch of mistakes, I'll be alright. Okay, so first thing is he wasn't able to pick off my command center, which saved me. If he had bio, he would have picked it off probably. My tanks are going to help me immensely in this situation. Trying to keep my Viking alive. I don't want that to die. Trying to macro behind it. I do have minerals, but you know, it's one of those things. I need to decide what I'm going to do before I just blindly spend my minerals in this case. This is a very situational type play. It's not a standard build that I like to go or do. So, just an FYI. Alright, so when you're in this position, air dominance is key, especially noticing that he has mostly a mech composition. If you have air dominance before he can get Thors out on the field, you pretty much have the game. And I knew that, so I swapped my starport with my barracks. This starport was originally on the tech lab, building you know, my Raven right here, which in turn built my point defense drone. But I swapped it with the barracks because I knew I was going to go mostly bio with some tanks sprinkled in there. But I also knew that I needed a ton of Vikings to deal with his air and break out of this contain. And that's what I did. I just built more air than he could deal with. I have, you know, reactor Vikings on the way. And I did this drop, which he wasn't able to deal with. He probably should have pulled all his Hellions and tried to take care of it. But then I would have broken out of this, and that would have been awkward for him too. So yeah, that was my whole thought process on this. And you watch the rest of the game, so just a bunch of like poking and prodding. Maybe not the best siege on my part, but I've done worse, so go up, pick everything off, GG, have fun, good luck. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know. Please leave comments in the section below, and thanks for watching.